This is Bob. Bob lived during the Great Depression. He was a very rich man, but that all changed when he and many others started to buy on margin, which means he paid a small price of the stock that he bought, but then he borrowed the rest. When the time came, Bob had voted for Herbert Hoover when he said he had predicted growing prosperity. Eventually, the bank had told everyone to pay their taxes, but since Bob and many others could not pay their taxes, they ran to the bank and withdrew all their money, causing banks to close. Unfortunately for Bob, he had been fired from his job because the business he worked for had gone bankrupt. Meanwhile, Hoover had decided to keep his hands out of the business world for fear he would make the incident worse. And it did get worse. Bob was living down the street in a little rundown shack in a place called a Hooverville. People became so fed up with Hoover, at the next election, Franklin Delano Roosevelt won by a landslide. Soon afterward, FDR began doing fireside chats, which was when he would talk about politics with the Americans in a calm manner. Then the New Deal was created. The New Deal gave jobs to many people who needed them. Bob worked in the Public Works Administration, or PWA for short. The PWA gave jobs to people so they could build highways, bridges, and other public works. Then Bob became insured by the Social Security Act. It provided Bob with unemployment insurance and retirement benefits. The Great Depression finally ended when the Second World War began.